everyone, welcome back to Myra Lorraine, my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for stopping in to watch me do what I do. So today, as you saw in the title, is going to be about, yes, I was a tester. Mwah. Myra was a tester for a pattern company, and that pattern company that selected me to be a tester is the incomparable Love Notions. Thank you so much for selecting me to be a tester. I really appreciate you guys giving me an opportunity to test a pattern for you. Now, I'm not an ambassador for them. This was just my first test, and I have to tell you, it was really nice process. I've never been a tester before. I've applied to be a tester for quite a few and was not selected. So I really appreciate the fact that Love Notions decided to take a chance on me. And their process was amazing. I'm not going to get into their process here because I'm sure that's proprietary, but from the beginning to the end, I mean, it was perfect hand-holding. It was beautiful. I mean, you could find any and everything you needed and someone if you needed them. So kudos to Love Notions for their testing process. Now, what did I test? I tested the very new Meadowlark hiking pants. I think that's what they call them. It is a hiking pants, but it's the Meadowlark pants. And I'll put a better picture of the cover up here. And it is a hiking pants. It really is a very cute, very nice pants. If this is your style, I don't know what to say about it. It's beautiful. Easy to sew, yes, but it's going to take you some time. It's a detailed sew, but it's very easy to sew. The instructions I found, for me, when I was testing it, I had a lot of questions. Not a whole lot, but a few questions, and they were answered just like that. So I think all of the things that I had questions for and all the other testers have been incorporated into the new pattern, and I am so excited to show you what I made. Now, the size range on this, you guys who know Love Notions know that they always have a good size range. It goes from an X small to a 5X. The waist on the X small is 28.5, and the waist on the 5X is 52. That's a really nice size range. Really nice. Now, I have to tell you what sizing. I made two different sizes. My first one I'm going to show you is my final for the test, and that's what I submitted to them as a final. That one was made in a medium because my size, my measurements fit into their medium size range. But when I made these pants, they ended up to be a little big for my taste. They still look good, you guys, you'll see them, but they were a little big for my taste. And I usually don't wear hiking pants like this, but I have to tell you, the ones, my second pair that I made, I will wear those. I love them. They are very nice. So let's go with my first pair. Now I selected, if you notice, I'll bring this pattern cover back up again, and you'll notice that they have different versions here. They have a pant that you can actually roll up with a tab on it. They have a straight leg pant, and then they have a pair of shorts. I made the shorts for the test, and I made a second pair of shorts for myself. Now, they have quite a few pockets here, as you can see. They have cargo pockets, they have back pockets, they have where you slip in your hand in the front pocket, and they also have a zippered pocket on top of one of the right, yes, the right cargo pocket. You can also have an optional zipper pocket, and they are two separate things that you could use, and I'll show you that in just a moment. Now, this first fabric that I have here, I have to tell you about. I don't know. I looked in my little book back there and I cannot find it. So I don't know where I ordered this from or what the content is, but I can tell you this is another reason why I won't wear these, because of the fabric I selected. It is definitely a cotton. I did the fabric test on it, and it is cotton. But it's a heavy cotton. It's not denim, although it has that look, that twill look that denim has, but it's heavier and it's a little stiff. The stiffness of this is what I don't like. There is absolutely no stretch in this. So, but it is a navy. It's a dark navy, as you can see. Now, as I mentioned to you, I made the shorts version. And they look a little short on the pattern cover, but they are not that short at all. Actually, both my pair, I just barely had enough room to make a hem on these. As you can see, I have a tiny hem on my tester version, just a very tiny hem there. And they are a little bit longer on me, and you'll see that in the video. Now, it has all of these pockets. Now, I did a couple of optional things for mine, not editing or anything during the test, but I did confirm that I could do it with the test, because it's not on it's not a part of the pattern or included in the pattern. Number one was snaps. I decided to put snaps on my pockets, like the cargo pockets here and my back pockets. I decided to put snaps on those. That is not a part, it's optional if you want to do it. I did put them on mine, and I think it works well with these pants to put snaps or a button, dungaree button or something like that on it to keep it down. Now, they do have you to sew the size right here on the edges. You do a bar tack, and that will actually help keep the pocket down if you did not want to do the snaps. They do have that is included in the pattern instructions. And I didn't do that because I knew I was going to do snaps. I like the way the cargo pockets have the little pleat. Let you see that. Have the little pleat down the front of them. And that's not something, I don't know why I can't show you this. It's not something that I did. That's a part of the pattern. Can you guys see that? Yeah, there you go. That little pleat down the middle of the cargo pocket. I really like that. Now, it is a faux front, faux fly front. There is no zipper, which makes this so even faster. Though it looks like there is a zipper in there, it fully looks like there's a zipper there, but it is not. Where you see you can get your finger in there, it is not. And there's nothing open there at all. This is usually for the pattern, it calls for one button here, and you sew the button through all layers because there is elastic in the back. Now, I did a snap on mine, which is a workable snap, gives me a little more wiggle room in here. That was my choice to do, but it turned out really, really nice. Now, it's 2-inch elastic in the back, and you just pull it through. I did extra lines of stitching in mine to make it look like that. That's not something that's in the pattern instructions. You just put the elastic in there. I actually love the way that turned out, and it gave it a nicer, a little, not a nicer, but a little different look. And I like that look, almost like a shearing, if you will. Let's see if anything, oh, the other thing I did, you'll notice, and this is again just Myra doing her thing, but I put a little tab on the back of my cargo pocket, and it's just a little colorful tag that I had. On the back of it, it says sew, press, and repeat, but I like the color, and I just put it there just for emphasis because I thought it was cute. Now, I did do a tan color top stitching all over, as you see, even around all of my pockets. As you can see, all of my pockets I top stitch around the faux fly front and the front pockets, which are nice and deep. They have nice deep pockets. I think I can get my phone in there. as well as the back pockets, and the cargo pockets are a nice size too. Now, I did the optional zippered pocket too. I did all of them. As you can see, I have the zipper pocket here. That little zipper pull I got from Hobby Lobby, you guys. And I decided to put in a tan zipper since I did tan top stitching. Now this is a definitely, let me see if I can get you to see this. This is definitely a workable, usable pocket here. And it is pretty deep. It opens and it is pretty deep. Let me grab my phone and I'll show you. It disappears right in there and you can zip it right back up. And this pocket right beneath it that I put a snap on is workable too. It is not obstructed by the zipper pocket at all. Let me get my phone out of there. And I like that. And that's what I mean. It's a little time consuming to do all of these, but it's not hard at all. It's not hard. It's just a lot of detail. And if you really like these pants, these hiking pants, it is worth it to put them together because they are comfortable. They're a relaxed fit. They're not tight. Even though these were a little bigger for my comfort, they are relaxed fit and very, very, very nice. Now I'll show you pictures of me in this one. This was my final for the test for Love Notions. And I'm showing you pictures of me in it. Now I am not comfortable with the fit on me. It doesn't look really bad at all, but it's not typically what I would normally wear. But these are the cutest little pants ever. They really, really are. And if you're really into a relaxed fit hiking pants or a longer short like this is the one for you. The other options, while you're looking at the pictures of me in it, the other options for the pants, one of them I didn't mention. And when I finish showing you the pictures of me in it, I'll bring up the cover photo again and show you one of them right next to the shorts is a zippered pair of pants. That means that you can actually zip off the bottom half and have shorts. So you have 2 in 1 in that version. And I didn't do that, but if you go on the Love Notions website, you will see there are quite a few of the ambassadors and some of the other testers that were featured their finals on there. I'm a newbie. I didn't get mine in there, but some of the other ones were there, and you can see that there were some zippered ones, and they show you how it works, and it was the neatest thing ever. So go out to the Love Notions website and take a look at it. I don't think the pattern is on sale any longer, so it's $12.50 right now. I don't know, I say that like that because I don't know how many of you will think that's expensive, but if I wanted this pants pattern, I would purchase it. So that's why I said that. But I'll bring up that cover photo again so that you can see the pants that are right directly next to the shorts have a line right below the cargo pocket, and that line is actually the where it unzips and the bottom comes off. So that's what I wanted to show you on that before I show you. And let me turn my phone off. Sorry about that, you guys. I usually do that. Okay, so now because I had to make that in my size for the test, I decided to go down. So I reprinted the pattern and I made a size X small, small. And that's because I had to be a small in my waistline and then grade in to a X small on the bottom half of myself. So now this fabric I got from, and I did write it down here, yes, Cali Fabrics. It's a tan designer viscose nylon stretch. That's a mouthful. But it's this tan color right here. And the weird thing about this is there's no stretch here, as you can see, but there is a ton of stretch vertically. See that? There's a ton of stretch vertically. that was a challenge to sew. I mean, really, it was a challenge to sew, because when you're sewing vertically like this, it really wants to stretch. So on went my walking foot, because I could not do this without that because of this fabric. But I did everything I did for my final test. I did everything, the shorts and the optional zippered pocket. Now, I can tell you these fit me so much better. Actually, I've worn them probably about 3 times already now. And I just got them out of the washer so that I could do this video for you guys. But I love this tan version. As you see, I did do a zippered pocket. This time I did a navy zipper. I didn't put a fancy zipper pull on it because I didn't do a fancy zipper pull on it because I just didn't. I still could if I wanted to, but I didn't. But I did a navy zipper. I did all the exact same pockets, and the only difference was I put a smaller elastic in the back, because that's all I had remaining after I did my final. And I think I'm not sure, I think it's about a 1 inch. And I did do an extra row of stitching down there to hold it in place, so that I wouldn't have it flipping or turning or anything like that. As I didn't mention on my first one, and I don't believe I did, that's why I didn't mention it. Yes, I did not. I put the belt loops on this one. The belt loops are included in the pattern. I just didn't do them on this pair. But this pair I did, and I'm glad I did, because I do wear it with a belt a lot, most of the times that I'm wearing it. So it has all the same things. The zipper pocket is functional, the cargo pockets. It has all the pockets in the back as well. And I put snaps on everything. Again, we have another faux zipper front. And this snap here is a working snap. Give me a little extra wiggle room. And I did I think I showed you the back. I did do snaps on all of the pockets. So now I'll show you some pictures of me in this one, the smaller size. And I really like the fit. Some of you will probably say, oh, it doesn't look too much different than the other one. But if you saw me in person, you would be able to tell the difference. There is a big difference in the fit. I much prefer this one, and I don't think it has to do with the stretch, because the stretch isn't horizontal, it's vertical. So I really like it, and these are heavy. This is a heavy weight, and it could be heavier too, because I have multiple pockets on the inside. On the inside here, where they have that cargo pocket, and then you have this other pocket for the zipper pocket inside. This is the zipper pocket there. So, but I really I loved doing the test for Love Notions. I hope I'm showing you pictures of me in this, and I'll show you a side-by-side shot of me in the final, and in the second one that I made in a smaller size for me, so you can see if you can see a difference there. It's hard to tell on the camera, but if I wore them and you saw them physically, you'd be able to tell what I was talking about. But I do like these pants. I love them so much, and I am so happy that Love Notions took a chance on me and allowed me to do a test for them, and I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing it too. Looking forward to doing another one if they have something else that I could do. But I really enjoyed this, and I do like doing, I do enjoy doing the test. It was a lot of fun. I don't have anything to compare as far as testing to, but I do know if I wanted to do a pattern test, I would like for the pattern test process to be like the one Love Notions has. It's a really nice, very easy one to do. So that's it, you guys. If you have any questions about these pants, as you can see, they're longer. I can measure, let me measure my inseam for you real quick. So that, and what I'll do is measure this inseam for you real quick, and then I'll let you see. I'll take a snapshot of it, and I'll put it up on the screen so that you can see exactly how long it is. But I'll tell you while I'm doing this right now, the inseam is, okay, do this here. The inseam is 7 inches. That's the inseam. And I'm going to take a quick snapshot here so that I can put it up on the screen for you. But it's 7-inch inseam, and it's a longer short than I shouldn't say a longer short than I normally wear. If I wear a longer short, which I usually do when I go out, it may be even longer than this, it's more fitted. It's not loose. And that's what I mean by style. You know, everyone has their own style of how they wear things. But these I absolutely love because it's a different type of short for me, and I love it. And the only difference between this and this one is this one's a little bit larger, and I don't care for the fabric, which has nothing to do with Love Notions at all. But I love these. So that's it, you guys. If you have any questions, please put them down in the comments. And again, thank you, Love Notions, for taking a chance and allowing me to do a pattern test for you. Take care, everyone. Stay blessed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.